Don't know when my nights became so complicated. Can't recall my mornings, everything is fading. Maybe this is karma, definition of jading. This stays on my mind, this stays on my mind. Trying to put a mother on my crazy feelings. One minute I'm cold and then the next I'm stripping. No, with somebody new, I swear she don't deserve it. Oh, it's the not breathe your hand. You only can rescue me. This is my breath. If you were mine, if you were mine, I wouldn't want to go to heaven.
7 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Come on, guys. Follow information. Let's go. Hey, Mish Mobb, and welcome to the Situation Room. Be sure to hit the like button as you come in. Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to another video. Today in the Situation Room, we have Mrs. Tania Joyner. Now, we have not been over to her place in quite some time on the YouTube streets. The last time we did a reaction on her, she was getting her a place out of the car. She was working with someone to try to get her into a hotel. Now, toward the end of that video, we did see that she was in a room, but we didn't get the information on did she pay or did they pay. So anyway, we're going to go over here and get caught up with her. But before we get into that, I am Justmecmb. I'm your host for today. Welcome if you are new. If you've been here before, welcome back. Guys, please hit that subscribe button if you have not done so. We talk about all things mommies over here, mommies and mayhem on the social media and YouTube streets. So if you do like this type of commentary, which I hope that you do, that's why you are here, go ahead, like I said, hit that subscribe button. Everybody, please hit the like button. You know, it's very important to the live or video that we get the likes. It lets YouTube know that you are enjoying the content. Also, it helps with the haters. And my channel has 1, 2, or 10 of them. Every time I do a video, there is someone or some group of people who make certain gestures and things to affect my videos. That's why my viewership went down and all the things. I guess they don't like me talking about probably Peach or the Jacksons of Atlanta. That was my first group of haterade coming this way. And those patchers do it too. But you know what? It is what it is. We know what it is when we are out here giving our constructive criticism. But nonetheless, it's all in love. So I'm going to go ahead and play our channel break. And then we're going to get into this reaction, y'all. Just one moment. Let me get the channel break up. And then we get into the reaction.
push, that's fine for you. I do that 3 but I think I know.
It's ridiculous. All this sand we bought from the beach yesterday. Look.
Now remember, guys, we also the last video that she put up, she was also talking about narcissist men and baby daddies and all the things, and she was also talking about being on the outs with some guy that she had met since she's been in the Tampa area. As a matter of fact, I think she flattened the man's tires, Shy.
Car. Look at this car. It's pathetic.
I hope this ain't the rental.
Look at all this sand we bought from the beach. Child. But my phone about to die. So I'm about to finish cleaning this mess out. And then I'll see y'all later. I like this place, y'all. And they got free mat washing. I put my mats right in there. Okay, let's see how this works. Okay.
I like that.
Let's just try one first. See how it goes.
Honey, that's new tech. I hadn't seen that before.
Bye-bye, Matt. You better come back out. I didn't turn the water on, y'all. Hold up. Let's do this one. I'm like, ain't do nothing. What's up, you guys? So hopefully y'all can hear me. I'm in the bathroom because them kids out there are loud. And y'all know this is a hotel room, so I don't have nowhere else to go. But I just want to vent a little bit, even though my man told me to leave it alone, stop worrying about it, like, because vengeance is the Lord's. Vengeance is mine, thus said the Lord. And it's just like, I really just wanted to just have this little, if y'all can hear all these background noises, please try to tune it out. From the air vent in here to the kids out there. Okay, so the lady downstairs, hold on, I just had a bean burger, y'all. So a bean sandwich. It was good. It was a bean dip. I made out of beans, like bean tuna.
No shit.
I just ate that. But I just wanted to say this because I mean, I know what it is. I know the spiritual things that's operating behind the scenes in people. And I've been dealing with this my whole life. And for a long time, I always wanted to think that, no, people, because I don't do things to certain people. Like, it be women. This is what the issue is. The lady downstairs at the front desk, she always, for the past couple encounters that I've had with her, she is weird. Like, you know, and my man, he said leave it alone. But I just have to talk about it because this is how I vent. I have to process my feelings, or else it stays inside and it turns to anger, and then it makes me want to pop off. So I have to vent it. Like I just told him, like, it's not that I'm giving it too much energy, but this is how I process it. And it's just like, I'm sick of it because you're an older woman, and I'm just so sick of older women. I deal with this a lot from older women, even women my age, but it's more annoying when you're dealing with it from an older woman who's supposed to like shepherd you. And hence this woman's name is Raquel Shepherd. Her name is Raquel Shepherd.
No, she didn't bust the lady out on social media.
Works here, and I was saying I'm going to call corporate on her tomorrow because she is nice nasty. And see, some people think that nice nasty stuff works, like just because you appear to have a calm tone, but your aura reeks of venom. Like you reek. You're very loud. Your spirit is very dark and loud and funky. I asked her for towels. Every time it's been an issue about the towels. Even when I come down there to get a key card, she's just very like dry face. Not that you have to be chipper or nothing, but she's the only woman in here that's like that. Out of all the other people in here that work here, the men, I always get along with men. These women, bruh. But even some women, I get along with a lot of women, and there's some women who act like her, who act like they have a problem with me. And
So to me, it kind of puts you in a headspace that she has a flirtatiousness on her, because why is it just a type of woman? And it's like everywhere she goes is something that goes on. You know what I mean? Like now that she's here in another situation, the guy is on her team, but this lady is a problem. Before she got to this place and the lady became the problem was the guy. Like when you are fighting from the bottom, trying to get yourself back up to a level of stability, you shouldn't have time for this foolishness.
they don't even know me, but it's a spiritual thing. And so I come in, we came in, and earlier we dropped off the towels down there. Because you know we have to bring the towels down, and they'll give us new ones or whatever. So they gave us some washcloths, but they didn't have towels earlier. So when I came back in this time, it was been hours past since then. So I came back in, and mind you, as I'm coming in, I see a guy at the front desk with towels in his hand. It looks like fresh towels that he just got to go back upstairs. He walked upstairs, and then I came up to the desk and waited there for a couple seconds. She didn't come out. I rang the doorbell for them to come out. So I come out, I said, hi. I said, hi, can we get some new towels? We bought the towels down, the other towels down earlier. We got a couple washcloths, but we didn't get towels because they weren't ready then. She said, yeah, there's none right now. They're washing, so you're gonna have to come back for them. I said, okay, well, like, how long is it gonna be? I don't know. I wouldn't know. It may be some hours. I can't really tell you when. Like, why can't you? You don't know how long a load takes, baby. Like, you guys are washing in the washroom right there, so you know it's a 30-minute time to wash. 20, well, less than 30 minutes, be like 20 something minutes, and you know how much time it takes to dry.
Okay, so if she knows it, then you know it. Just come back in 2 hours. Why make an issue out of that? Now I get that she's probably feeling the ways because she's seen the man leave with towels. So she feels like the woman serviced the guy, but because she's a woman, the lady automatically had a problem with her. What if he got the last of the fresh towels? What if the towels go to the rooms first and then come to you guys who are long term tenants later? I mean, it could be 1,000 things. Like she should have another focus. I mean, maybe it's inconvenient for her that they didn't have towels. What this situation would have done for me is said, okay, clearly towels are going to be a problem. So I'm gonna go buy my own towels. Not because I'm rich, but because if I buy 3 towels, that will loosen up the burden of whatever. Or I would say, well, can you bring towels to the room? Can somebody bring them up since they're not ready? I won't be back down for a while. Like, whatever. Don't make it have to be a big deal.
So how do you not know? And why don't y'all have enough towels available? But so when she gave me the response, because we already had an issue a couple days ago. Like, it was an issue a couple days ago when she was talking about the dirty towels. She had came past and the towels were outside her door. You know how in some hotels you put the dirty towels, your stuff that you don't want outside the front of your door so they can take them and whatever. So I don't know the rules here, because when we checked in, they didn't give us no rules and regulations to follow when it comes to towels and how often they come and change things, being as though it's an extended stay hotel. So she was coming past with that, and she said you can't leave. So when she knocked on my door, I think, or something, and told me that you can't have the towels like that. And I was like, okay, like, I'm gonna follow what you're saying. You say you can't leave the towels there. I ain't put the towels there in the first place, but it doesn't even matter. I just said, okay, like, thank you for telling me. So one of the towels was dirty because some water had spilled on the floor, and these floors are dirty as hell. I bought a mop to mop this place. so we use the towel to get the stuff up. So the towel is dirty at this point. It's like black. So she says,
Dang.
and they'll charge you. I closed the door, and then as I was closing it, she started talking about the towel, the dirty towel, saying that they'll charge you, saying that they'll charge you or something like this. And because I told y'all, I have discernment. I can sense a fake bitch. I can sense when somebody is trying to be funny. I can sense a nice, nasty person. I have the gift to sense. I can discern between good and evil. So because I can do that, I know when somebody's trying to be funny. I know when you don't even have to say nothing. Just automatic when I step into the same room as you, I can feel when you got an issue with me and you don't even know, but it's a spiritual thing. You probably don't even know why you do it, but it's the spirit. It's one of them deadly sins that you battle, and 9 times out of 10, a lot of people really battle with that spirit of envy on them. So that spirit of envy that lives within them, that is so deep in their veins, so deep in their blood, that demon that's just so holding on so tight to their insides, it wreaks havoc. It comes up and it just gets disturbed by my presence. It gets disturbed by my presence. No matter how I'm looking, it gets disturbed by my presence.
My thing is, baby, that's deep as hell. Like, she's not wrong that some people have a jealous nature and all of that, but it is so weird how we watch, a lot of mommy channels. When I say we, I mean the regulars here on this channel, the regulars from some of the other channels that we kind of all go back and forth between. A lot of us who are here on this channel will be on others. Anyway, we see this culture in vlogging young moms like her. Um, and I'm just putting her in with the other moms for the sake of this point I'm making, because, she definitely is different than some of the other moms. But they all say the same thing, that people are jealous of them, people want what they got, people want their lives. And all of the mothers that say that are mothers that have very little, mothers that are struggling. She's homeless. Like, it's like everybody is not jealous of everybody. Like, I mean, get it together.
So and that day, she blew me with that. I'm like, charge me for some towels. Like, I said, well, this is a hotel. Like, y'all have much more money than I do, and y'all have much more towels than I do. And nobody, where was that in writing when I first signed?
She was trying to say that your towel is probably excessively dirty. And she is saying that they will charge you because if a towel is stained beyond repair, like they can't get it back white, they can't use it again. That's what she's trying to say. Maybe the conversation should have went different. Maybe she should have said, if you have some type of spill or if it's something on the floor, if you will, you call down and we'll make a mop available or something, because if the towel is stained too much, they may try to charge you for it. Maybe she should have came at her different. Maybe she is an asshole. Let's be honest. And that could be the case, that she's just an asshole. It may not have to do with jealousy or anything like that. The lady could just be a jerk. The lady could not like her job, all the things. But to me, why would a woman be jealous of you and you're homeless? I mean, if you're saying she's jealous, are you saying she's jealous because you're a pretty girl? Like, give us more information.
Up here. So to tell me that they'll charge me for some towels because one was dark, she said you got to bring them down before they get that dirty. I'm like, well, how was I supposed to know that? So that day she had pissed me off. And I said, you know what?
I think that you are pissed because of the implication made, like that you keep towels for several days and maybe you guys aren't the cleanest. Maybe that is the implication that you took off of what she said, and maybe that's why you're feeling the ways.
I end up asking for her like manager's number, like for the manager or
Or
something,
towel,
so I can talk to the manager about that. Come to find out, I just looked at the little card she gave me that other day, which was like last week or something. I come to find out, I looked at that, and the manager is the guy I'm cool with, who asked me to leave him a review when I first got here. He was cool. He the one who got me into his room early. He cool. That's what I'm saying. I don't have issues with the men, and he don't even like women. I don't know. He could be bad. Oh, that's neither here nor there. But he, and he cool. He was cool. Even the other man, the maintenance man that's here, cool. Like all the other ones, cool. Even the other white lady, cool. The girl who do
You know what this situation could be? The lady may just be looking down on you because you are here in a city to where you are not from with two small children homeless. Maybe she's being judgmental because that does happen too. Now, that still ain't a good thing, but at least it would explain her attitude.
the rooms, she be to herself. She be on some, but cool. It's this one, and and it will be a black woman. The other black lady that's down there too. She irritated me too the first couple of days, but once she found out that I'm a YouTuber, cause always he always telling everybody my business, and I be telling him to stop doing that. Cause I don't want people who, if you're gonna be who you are, be who you are. Don't think because I have a social media platform, or you think that it's some type of little clout thing that you need to appear different or whatever. Because she was weird too until that night with the police and all that. If y'all seen that video, that night when all that was going down, and he told her something about me being on. I was recording. It was when I was recording, and I think I showed her a little bit. I probably gonna cut it out. I haven't edited that video yet. But yeah, so she knew about that. Even she was a little weird. And then they see me with my man sometimes, so it'll be like, well, not sometimes, they see me with him. And some of these women be just old, bitter, miserable, single, and not by choice. They don't be single by choice like I be single by choice. And like some of us be single by choice.
Mommy, the car's your shoes. Come here, Aubrey. Come here.
Man, what in the foolishness is going here? Get those out of your feet.
Oh my.
Those could be her house shoes.
These shoes are crazy. Get out.
Those could be the house shoes, though.
These are crazy.
So she babysitting the dude's son? Is that what's going on here?
So today, let me get to the thing. So even like the other, so that day when that happened, I went downstairs I had totally forgot that I just got into it with this lady. A couple hours later when I went down there, with my dude, and hey, stop it, Ari, Ceylani.
When I started properly hydrating at night, I stopped waking up to pee so much in the middle of the night, which kills your.
So when I went down there, she was trying to be funny even then too. Like, oh, and here's because I needed her to fix my room key or something like that. And she was like, oh, what was I going to get? Oh, it was about the laundry. It was about my bed linen. I needed new bed linen. And she gave me the bed linen because I ended up getting into, I don't know, I got into this lady that's my third strike. This lady been blowing me for real. Because it's always how it's her demeanor. It's like, sis, I don't know you. I ain't do nothing to you. I promise you I ain't messing with your man because I got my own and I don't share. I promise you. You have no reason to have this type of like a little attitude with me or whatever. It's all in your demeanor. But and that's what I saw. So today, when this happened, let me just jump to it because y'all know I get because I got some stuff, so it's important for me to say stuff in the order it happened, like, because it makes sense to me. Listen, hello, no, y'all need to.
Yeah, this is part of the problem. Probably y'all loud. Y'all keep up a lot of noise. You disturb the hallways. They jumping and stuff, and there may be people under y'all. There's probably reasons why these folks have an attitude, and quite frankly, from everything that you are talking about, she probably knows. Maybe let's say, for instance, that this girl is in the hotel because of a homeless program. She probably thinking, okay, this hoe ain't got nowhere to stay, but she got a dude in and out of her room. Like, really, because people are judgmental and people come to conclusions. She done moved a dude in there and she's, getting help. I mean, there could be all types of scenarios as to why that lady is acting funny with her. I know I probably would look at the girl crazy if you in a homeless situation and you in and out your room with a dude, because why he can't give you nowhere to stay.
Tone it down, for real. Sit down somewhere. Y'all not at the playground. I'm not laughing. I'm telling you, these kids, I'm doing well. You see, I have the kids. I feel like the weight of the world on my shoulders. Stuff be coming at me from all different ways. And I have to deal with this sober. I don't smoke no more. But I'm telling you, sometimes I just want to just go outside, duck off, and just go to the moon. It would feel really good right now, but I'm just done with the weed. I'm officially like done with it. I'm done with it. But so anyhow, so today we come in, I asked for this house, and she says they're not ready basically. So I just stared at this lady dead in her eyes. Because one thing about me, I make eye contact. I know that looking at people's eyes is a sign of respect, and it's a sign that I'm listening to you, it's a sign that I'm watching you, and it's a sign that I'm not playing with you. Look her dead in her eyes. And I just stared. I ain't saying it because I'm learning. I know God is really working with me with my temper. It's been a long battle with my temper. A long battle with this thing, with this temper. My man be telling me you got anger issues. And it really is. I just be feeling like y'all be trying to play, and I don't be on that, bruh. It be the intentions of the heart, It be the intentions of the heart. And like I said, God gonna get her. Because I'm going, this is a spiritual thing. God gonna get her. And that's what I should have told her. I should have said, God got you. God gonna get you. But this is what I told her. So I just stared at her in her eyes. I said, you know what? I'm gonna just go because you're trying to test me. You're trying to test me. And so she just looking with that man's look on her face. And she like,
That lady probably think you bad, you're crazy.
No, she's like, I mean, if you have any issues, you can call the manager or whatever. I said, okay. I walked off. Then I came back through the door before I closed the door, like the downstairs door. I said, because she went back to sit her greedy ass down to go finish eating her food. I said, what's your name? Like, what's your name? Because I am going to talk to the manager. The whole time I wanted to call corporate, but like I said, I'm just going to let God handle this, because me trying to get in touch with these people.
Now, this is a woman who is possibly in a situation to where a program is putting her and her children, to keep her from sleeping in her car, from being on the street. Now, you are in this apartment. Who's to say how long she's going to be there? We don't even know if they're working on permanent housing for her. So instead of her basically keeping her head down, making sure that she does not put herself in a compromising position, not only with this woman, but with anyone else of power or position here, because you are making sure that you and your kids have a place to lay your head. I mean, you would rather argue like some stuff you should just like, man, it ain't even that deep, and go on about your business. Now, tell me, guys, am I wrong for that? Am I wrong to feel like that she should pick her battles? Like some things may not be that serious? Let me know what y'all think in the comments.
I got work to do. I got other stuff I can be doing. So giving my energy to be trying to call corporate on some duck like this, I'm gonna leave you to God, baby, because God gonna get you. God gonna get you, because he know I never did nothing to you. And like I always do, that's what I'm saying. I don't start nothing with nobody. I never start nothing with nobody. but I am the finisher. But I'm learning that some stuff, just really leave it to God. Most times I really leave it to God, except when it comes to some of these niggas, some of these men. Except when it comes to some of these men, I be feeling like I gotta at least get you a little bit. I'm not gonna do the big stuff to you, but I'm gonna get you a little bit. But yeah, so I told her though, so when she said her name, you know how people be, my name is Raquel. She said Raquel. I said, what's your last name? Shepherd. While she's chewing the rest of her little sandwich or whatever she was eating. I said, it's funny though, because every time I come to ask for something, it's always a problem, you don't have it. But let my man come and ask for something. You got it. You got muffins. You gave his son muffins and stuff the other day, and you saw me with him. You're so pleasurable when you see my man, but when it's me, you got an issue with me. Like, you got an issue with me.
Now you mean to tell me this hoe got she done moved the dude up in there too? Please tell me that's not the case. I don't know that because that don't seem smart. And I know that if I remember correctly, he's got an RV. I mean, and that's really a full service place to stay. I don't know, girl. I really, I'm just shocked.
And she's like, I don't even know who your man is. I said, that's not the point. The point is when other men come to you, just like this man who was just down there prior, he got the towels, but I didn't get no towels. Like, but he had towels. You had enough towels for him. Okay, maybe it could have been your last bit of towels that you had left. If y'all know y'all have a hotel full of people, y'all should have towels on overflow at this point then. So I don't even understand what the issue is with the towels. But, boom. So before I walked up, I said, see, you got an issue with women. I don't remember exactly what I said, but it was something along the lines of, you got an issue with women, and you got some deep-rooted self-hatred in yourself, which is why you project it out onto women. And I don't know, and I ain't do nothing to you, but you need to go heal that, basically. And then I walked off, and I was still just saying something. I ended up calling her. I said, you a goofy bee. I definitely called her a goofy bitch, because you is, and I stand on it, and I don't care. I don't care. You are. Call it how I see it. You don't like it, don't act like one. Period. So, boom. I come upstairs. I'm just chilling for a couple minutes or whatever. He's still outside. He out there talking. So I call him, and because he out there flapping his gums per usual to the man outside that got the other RV and stuff out here. He out there talking to the man outside. So I call him, and I'm just venting to him, and he like, whoa, what happened? So he's coming inside. He coming inside, and I'm already in the room. He coming inside. As soon as he come in the door, mind you, she told me, I don't even know your man, this, that, and that. As soon as my man come through the door downstairs, I'm on the phone with him while as soon as he come in, she said, yeah, and she get to immediately talking to him about what happened between me and her. Like, I'm like, dang, this lady got so much rap for my man, but you don't be having shit to say to me. You don't got nothing. I never even knew that you could say that many words, because I don't hear you say it. Your tone with me, she over there telling him, yeah, she got upset because the towels weren't ready, and I'm always so kind. She's like, I told her that they weren't ready, and she got upset, and I said it in the most kindest way. Bitch, you are nice, nasty type of bitch. I know bitches like you. So all that, I was kind. No, you were nice. Nice and kind is two different things. You ain't being real. You putting on that Mrs. Nice lady. You one of them type of church ladies. You them type. You wear a mask, acting like you this, like you calm, and like you this, and like you that. The whole time you're venom, you're poisonous, you're deadly, you're Jezebelish, you're weird. You're weird. You carry a very dark spirit in you, and you hate yourself. Because only women who hate themselves carry stuff like that. Ain't no reason for me to carry stuff like that. It's all love for me. I only carry stuff with people when they carry it with me like that. But other than that, I have no reason to just be no hater on no woman. I don't care how good you look. I don't do stuff like that. So she up there talking to her. So I'm just listening to them on, like, he's on the phone with me while she down there venting and all that. Like, she's saying all of this stuff, saying I ain't do. She's like, I wasn't trying to do that, nothing to her. I'm like, why you can't say this to me? But with me, you just like nothing, just trying to fake keep your composure. She's like, I wasn't trying to start anything. I don't want no problems. This, that, and that. I like the child, like just telling him all her little think piece or whatever about what her stuff is. And she said, I didn't even know who her man was. She's like, she said, I never tried to come on to you or anything. Did I? Girl, I ain't worried about that because my man wouldn't even touch you what another nigga did. He got me. And trust me, he will not switch out a dime for a penny. Promise you that, because you ain't nothing. You ain't nothing. He like this PYT. Okay? But I just heard her, I was like, so she told him, she was like, and I didn't know what she was like, I didn't even know who her man was, but till I thought about, she's like, I was sitting here and I was thinking, and she said something about the muffins, and that's when it registered that she was talking about you, because she gave his son a bunch of muffins the other day from behind the desk or whatever, because my man, his dad, asked, can she get the muffins because they got muffins in the back or whatever, because he be knowing, he talks to everybody, so he knows that. And they was so-called supposed to be taking the muffins off the front, not giving out muffins no more out the front, taking away the coffee because somebody else done bought the building, all this crap. So she said that's when it registered. Woo. I'm like, look how immediately she knew. As soon as my man came in, though, you knew who that was. You immediately started venting to him about his woman. So, but I thought, to me, you said you don't know who my man was. But what it was that, what I was saying, it's why some people can act like they nice, nasty, act like they the ones trying to keep it cute, keep it cordial. But everything I said penetrated, because I make sure my words cut. That's what they supposed to do. When I speak, it pierces through. It pierces through like it's supposed to. So you were sitting back there thinking about what I said, because you know it resonated with your spirit that you got an issue with women. That's the part that got her. Wasn't nothing else, because I ain't really say much. But that part. I said, you got an issue with women. I can read it on your whole spirit. I don't know who you mad at, if you got the mama wound, if you got whatever wounds you got. A woman took your man one day, and maybe I look like her or something. I don't know, that ain't got nothing to do with me. But don't play with me, because I didn't do nothing to you. And I don't carry that spirit. So it just be annoying. So that's why I just wanted to vent to y'all about, because I'm just tired of women like this. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of dealing with it. And that's why I was telling him, like, bro, it gets so annoying if you deal with this your whole life. Like, people just got an attitude with you for no reason. I don't even know you. I ain't do nothing to you. This is your job. If you don't like your job, baby, you need to move around. You need to move around. Like, you don't smile. I never seen you crack the smile. I don't know what your teeth look like. You don't smile. You're not pleasant. You don't need to work at front desk. And I have many experiences with many different people, and you, I can tell, baby, your spirit, the darkness on you is very loud. It's very loud. And that's why she sat there marinating on you.
You know, the thing about it is, she needs to understand that the common denominator in all of these so-called people that have a problem is her. So I'm not gonna say it's her fault. What she is saying could be 100% true. I mean, you know, but at the same time, just like that lady sat there and kind of mellowed on you guys' conversation, I feel like Tania needs to do the same thing, because she's the common denominator. She's the one with the chip on the shoulder. She's the one who says she has mommy wounds, as she says. Now, these are things that we know because Tania put them out there. But, you know, like they're saying, don't poop where you sleep. Like, she needs to let that stuff go on. It ain't that serious. You have two kids that now have a comfortable and safe place to sleep. Towels, that's nothing to argue over compared to the fact that somebody could possibly be paying your bills. And then the thing about it is, if you are getting help from maybe some kind of homeless program or something that they have there, you had the gall to move a dude up in there. Come on, chick. And then if that lady lets the homeless program or whomever paying your rent know that you have someone that is frequenting your room, and they decide to basically put you off the program, then what? Then she was targeting you. Like, you really have got to step back and think about what's important here, and work from that, because you doing too much. You really are.
You sat there marinating on it. You didn't have nothing to say to, you ain't had nothing to say to me, but to him, you got all this to vent about his woman and trying to act like.
I ain't gonna lie, that I don't know, that might would have made me feel some type of way too, because whatever our conversation is, I'm the tenant. So the only person that you should have spoke to about that is me and maybe your supervisor. You are not sure 100% that he is my dude. So why are you talking to him about our conversation? Now that would have made me feel a type of way.
You're the innocent one and trying to say I don't even want no problems. She this, and then I didn't even know that you were a man. I never came onto you. I never said anything to you, have I? And I never, like I said, nigga, stop rapping to this lady. He just he said, all right, when you get the touch, just can you set some aside, please? He said, I'm gonna talk to her. Like, don't be telling her you gonna talk to me. Like, don't tell her shit, cause she's the one you know. But I don't have time for this, you guys. But I feel good now that I've been it out to you guys. This is how I process everything. I have to talk about it, and that's why I talk to myself all the time, because I have to process things. I don't just hold it on.
I want to see what the comment is saying about this. Exactly. The very first comment is, "Girl, pick your battles. It ain't worth it. Girl, you got an opportunity to be somewhere where your kids don't have to worry about sleeping in no freaking car, and you worried about arguing with her over some dude. Whether it's about him or not is not even the point. That you are making an issue where there should not be one. I know my opinion isn't needed, but I feel like have gone off track of your journey. Your man has changed your energy. Still praying for you." I don't want to sound negative, just from woman to woman. I'm old enough to be your mom. Sweetheart, please stay positive. Don't drive your supporters away because you're talking about drama a lot. I watch you because I seen a homeless young lady with 2 kids talking about God, and I started supporting you and the girls. That's how I feel too. Please stay positive. Don't put all this negative on your channel, and keep getting your money from positive vibes. She's right. The lamb mama said that. So another girl says, "Arguments over towels." Well, the common sense thing to do would be to go to Family Dollar and grab towels for your family. Take care of your own towels. Use your energy instead of arguing over towels, and go find sustainable, stable employment. Find Try finding a psychiatrist for mental health services and medication to stabilize you, so that you can successfully proceed with your life without falling off track. Interesting. I used to do housekeeping, and let me tell you, for your safety and for your health, buy your own towels. Oh, that's interesting. She says, "Sis, don't get put out even though you may be right." She can tell management it's a lot of y'all in there. That's true too. Just keep your head down. Don't bring unnecessary attention to you when them people are paying your bills. And at this point, I really feel like they must be, because y'all just done came up in there and parlayed. And why would you let that dude stay there like that? Like, that don't make no sense to me. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Anyway, let me go on back up here to the video.
Else it turned into anger, because she made me like, really, I be wanting to just pop off, but it's.
And see, how you talking about popping off when this is the place to house your children? Like, to be honest, you are off focus, because the only thing you should be focused on is making sure that your kids have a place to stay, and whatever your next step in your journey is. Getting your income up so that you can save up over maybe the next 3 to 4 months while they paying your rent, and have money to try to get your own place. Like, you really doing too much. Damn her. and they towels. I mean, you got a place to lay your head. You go get your own towels. That way you ain't got to even worry about this problem. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. Is she doing too much? Because, like I said, the common denominator in all these people that she keeps talking about, all the narcissists, all the women who have issues, she is the common denominator. You can't be right against everybody. And if there consistently keeps being an issue, you need to ask yourself, could I be contributing to this issue? And if you're honest with yourself, you will see that you're the common denominator, and you'll just sit back and say, okay, what can I do to avoid this drama? I'm not going to change who I am, but I still have to look out for my girls, and I don't want no trouble. Just like she don't want trouble, I don't want trouble, because I ain't trying to go back and sleep in no damn car. So what can I do? And heck, the last video or a couple of videos I watched, you was arguing with the dude. Now you back all my dude, my dude, my dude. Girl, come on now. Your dude wasn't even able to give you a house to live in. And don't get me wrong, a lot of people are taking the mobile living and knocking it out the park. I'm even planning to do that. Those of you who frequent this channel know that. She needs to do better. But tell me what you guys think. Could she be a part of the problem? Number one, that's the one question I want y'all to answer for me. And number two, do y'all agree with her? Do you feel like she may be acting different because she got a dude, like the person in the comments said? Let's talk about it in the comments, guys. Thank y'all so very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. This is Tania Joyner. That's the name of her channel. You can go finish watching the video if you so choose, guys. Thank you so very much again. I'll see you guys in the next one. Also, on your way out, if you haven't hit that like button, please go ahead and do so.
Don't know when my nights became so complicated. Can't recall my mornings, everything is fading. Maybe this is karma, definition of jading. This day's on my mind, this day's on my mind. Trying to put a mother on my crazy feelings. For 1 minute I'm cold and then the next I'm stripping. No, with somebody new, I swear she don't deserve it. Oh, it's still on my mind, she's still on my mind. Do we build it up, just to let it wash away? Tell me, did I lace you up, just to watch you run away? Please tell me who's getting on my love, who's getting on my love? Tell me who's getting on my time, all of that used to be mine. Oh, did you teach what I taught you? Better not give her my nickname. I don't like thinking about it, I swear that it's sweating me down.